What's up, everybody? Back with another video for you. I changed up the angle a little bit here, mostly because I rearranged my room quite a bit, and now I don't have what I used to do videos on. You guys are sitting on top of a fan, so if you hear anything in the background or if it's not as fucking stable, sorry. But yeah, next part of my black metal collection. Here we go. What we're listening to in the background is the Kill as One demo by Death Angel. Great old school thrash shit. I woke up today in a mood for some thrash, so let's get it with that. First off is, I don't know how to say this, but I think it's pronounced Riivaus, something like that. R-I-I-V-A-U-S. Super good Finnish black metal. It's kind of hard to describe. The vocals are more the kind of fucking less screechy, more holler, more hollery, but it's really good. I blind bought this, sort of. I listened to like half of the first single, and I was like, this is sick. $8 for the CD, shipped. Can't complain. It's got a lot of cool punky moments in it and stuff. Next is a great album, Far Away from the Sun by Sacramento. This could go in the death metal category, but I put it in the black metal. It's more on that side for me. It's like a Dissection. You know, it's just, it could be either way. Shitloads like Dissection, stuff like that. You guys have all heard it. Sacramento. Great one. I'm trying to put them back as I go, so I'm going to fuck around with it. Next is Homestand by Shining 5. Blind bought this one years ago when I was still in high school, probably a sophomore in high school, so that is for like 6-7 years now. 6 years? Yeah, 6 years. Awesome album. This is some of the most emotional stuff I can think of. It's so like emotive and just ridiculous. It's great. I don't own any other Shining, so this is definitely filling in for that for me, for the time being. Every time I see Shining, I'm never like, yeah, I need to pick up more Shining. I have a lot of other bands that I'm like gung-ho about. Next, Sargeist, Satanic Black Devotion. One of my most listened to black metal albums that I have. You guys have heard this. Great stuff. Out on Moribund. I believe this is the first press. You guys have all heard this. I mean, Fronting Existence, Panzer God's the best song on here, I'd say. Panzer God. Or the title track, Satanic Black Devotion. But Panzer God. If you've never heard Sargeist, listen to that one. You will not be disappointed. Next, Satanic War Masters, Fimbulwinter. This, so good. Probably one of the least cool album covers in the Satanic War Master catalog. But the interior art, badass. Band photos. The back is that same thing they've been doing since like Carillion Satanist Madness. You guys have heard this. It's a lot better produced than most of the Satanic War Master stuff. You guys have heard it. Next, 13 Hymns of Finnish Devil Worship, Satanic War Master, and Archgoat Split. Great CD, great split. I don't think it's much new stuff at all. If it is, I couldn't tell you what's new and what isn't. But it's a great album. Penis Perverser by Archgoat's ridiculous. Everybody knows that Pest cover. Satanic Winter. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that until recently, that's not even a Satanic War Master song. That is a Pest cover. So, that song's probably the best one on there. Next, gotta miss the show, but I'm playing on the radio that day, acoustic, so I'm not too pissed. But Satyricon, Dark Medieval Times, classic album. Pretty sure it's a bootleg by how shitty that looks. Cool band photos, Frost and Satyr. Moonfog released back in the day. This seems like it's missing a little bit of the flow that it could have. Like Nemesis Divinity has a great flow, but this has, like, it feels choppy when they bring in the acoustics. But nonetheless, it's like one of my favorite black metal releases to come out of Norway. Next is Grand Destiny by Seer Bliss. These guys are from shit, I think Ukraine, if I remember right. Pretty out there atmospheric black metal, pretty mid-paced, featuring a lot of horns, mostly saxophone. Pretty cool stuff if you guys haven't heard it. Definitely check this out. It's definitely worth the listen. And I got this for like $5. And it's a good album. Check it out if you have not done so previously. Next, Suck Cocks in Hell, Shitfucker. Censored artwork version because this was in this House Headbangers grab bag. Been meaning to pick this up, and I got it for Christmas because my brother didn't know what to get me, and he was like, hey, just make a cart on one of those sites that you order from all the time, and you know, I'll buy it for you. And I made a cart. I got the 50 CD or $50 for, what is it, 20 CDs, 10, something like that. I don't know, something like that. But I got a bunch of good stuff out of that, and this is one of them. There might even be some more in this video. I'm not really sure. This is a great album. It's super nasty. If you like G.G. Allen and you like black metal, you'll dig it. I guarantee it. Next. Oh my god. This is unreal, this album. I found this when I was in high school, probably I'd say junior, when I had a lot of time on my hands to sit in the computer lab and dick around on the computer printing off like nonsense and all that. And I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Civijar. I don't know how to pronounce the album. Super amazing black metal, atmospheric black metal. In my opinion, this is like the Russian equivalent to Fortress. I'd say a bit more of the post-rock sound than Fortress has at all in their style. But I would seriously, I'd tell you, go check this out immediately if you've not done so already. It's amazing, amazing stuff. Check this out, Civijar. Next is a band that I worship, Beyond the Permafrost by Skeleton Witch. You guys have heard this before many, many times. Fire from the Sky is my favorite song on here, but you could play any of these and I'd be like, hell yeah. Soul Thrashing Black Sorcery is like a shredder track, super cool. Limb from Limb, the title track Beyond the Permafrost, Baptized in Flames, Sacrifice to the Slaughter God. I mean, there's a whole bunch of good stuff on this album. You guys have all heard this one, I'm sure. It was a lot more raw than their newer material, I'd say. Here's newer material. Forever Abomination, not really new. 2011, this is like 7 years old now then. 8? I don't even know. Yeah, 7 years. But it's a great album. Reduced to the Failure of Prayer, Erased and Forgotten, Sink Beneath Insanity, Cleaver of Souls, The Infernal Resurrection, Reduced to the Failure of Prayer, and Erased and Forgotten, my two favorite songs on here. Skeleton Witch rips, always has, always will. Next, Serpents Unleashed. I hate this slipcase, it is awful, look at that shit. But this is like, this is a sing-along for me, this album. I mean, Beneath Dead Leaves, I Am of Death, From a Cloudless Sky, Burnt from Bone, This Evil Embrace, Born of the Light That Does Not Shine, More Cruel Than Weak. I pretty much could name every song of this album, and I could just put it on and sing along to it. It's just a great, great album. I've listened to this shit so many times, it's not even funny. Skeleton Witch, ripping as usual. Next. Band that I only recently got stuff from. Idoden by Skogan. I wanted to say Skagos, I wish I had some Skagos. Idoden, the great Swedish black metal album. This is like really mid-paced. It's one of those bands that you could kind of pass and not be missing out on too much, but you would really wish you didn't, if that makes any sense. This band reminds me a lot of Windeer. If you like Windeer, I think you'd like this. Maybe less folky than Windeer, but Skogan is a great, great band. I need to pick up more stuff. And I love this album cover. I mean, look at that. Anything with like a weird kind of hermit witch guy, especially one made out of a mountain, kills. Next, Souls to Fear, the album Cold. Icelandic post-rock, sort of post-rock. I don't even know what to call them. They're just a plane of their own. This is one of the best bands, I think, to debut in recent years, within the past like decade or two. I don't even know how long they've been together, but this is a great album. This came out in 2008, so that's already over a decade, and I know this isn't the first album. They've been out for a while. Never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. But this is great. Even the sticker doesn't even know. Monumental music from Iceland. Nobody knows how to say what they are. But they start off as weird black metal, like most of those Icelandic bands are. This really odd black metal. This band, really good Quebecois stuff. Somber Forts with the album Quintessence. This is my favorite Somber Forts for a long time. It's not anymore, but it's still amazing stuff. This is a wintertime album. It tinges a little bit of ambience to it, and it's awesome. It's a Sepulchral, S-E-P-U-L-C-H-R-A-L, Sepulchral Productions. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but these guys are amazing. Or this guy. This is one of the albums you can put on the background, or you can intensely listen to, and you'll be happy either way. It's a great, great release. Quebec might have one of the best, if not the best, black metal scene going right now. Next, my new favorite one, Riivaus de Glace, something like that. Somber Forts again. Amazing, amazing one. I mean, how do you complain? Look at that, cool photo. I like the sort of like a thorn bush thing look. Holy shit, he's waist deep in snow. Yeah, Canada. Canada seems like a great place. I ain't too far from Canada, but great stuff. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is just, it seems like a lot more well thought out. That was the first album, and I believe this is the second full length. And last one for this video today, guys, is Stormnatt, Resurrection of the Cult, KVLT. Austrian black metal, really reminiscent of Rabid Death's Curse era Watain. Not sure if you guys have heard this, but it's out on Ashen Productions. Yeah, Austria. If you like Watain and you don't know these guys, go listen to them, because it's like you have another version of Rabid's Death Curse that was recorded substantially better. Not musically better, but like production-wise, this is a superior album, in my opinion. This is a great release. If you guys haven't listened to Stormnatt, S-T-O-R-M-N-A-T-T, check it out. So, next up will be some Strybord and on 4th. And I get a couple more, probably 2 more installments of black metal. Then we'll be heading off into Doom, then death metal, then power metal, folk metal, thrash metal, heavy metal, and I don't even know if I'm going to show that, because that's like shitty stuff, like shit metal. I don't even know what to call it. It's like industrial and stuff. It's like Soulfly and Slipknot and Rob Zombie and all that. Don't know if I'll show it or not, but if you guys want me to, put it down in the comments, because I will, or in the next further videos, because we won't be there for a while. So keep it greasy, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.